there, I'm Mayanne. So many clients that I talk to feel that losing weight and healthy eating is an all or nothing thing. And when they think of dieting and healthy changes, that it equals restrictions and deprivations, that they'll no longer have the freedom to eat what they want, and they're either on the wagon or off, that there's no middle ground. And if they do cheat and have some of the chips that the rest of the family is having while watching a movie in the evening, they're full of guilt and mad at themselves and feel like they're just not strong enough. This is exactly the way I used to think, and it was the way I viewed weight loss. Diets mean deprivation. This is why I don't like diets. Diets are restrictive and they're not sustainable. Nobody can live like that all the time. And once they're off a diet, the dieter can't wait to get back to eating the food that they enjoy so much. So what other option is there for the person who wants to lose weight and not give up everything they love? Well, what I've learned over the years and what works for me is what I like to call crowding out the bad with the good. Let me explain. When you add healthy food with balanced nutrients into your diet, something else has to go. There isn't room for everything that you've been eating up until now, plus the nutritious food that you're adding in. Little by little, keep adding in more whole, nutritious food with balanced nutrients until there isn't a lot of room left for the bad stuff. Eventually, you'll start loving how good you look and feel, so much so that you won't want to revert back to your old eating habits. You won't be forced to restrict yourself from those foods. You just won't want to because you'll realize how bad they make you feel once you realize how good you were meant to feel. I don't think anyone should live their life without treats. And that's why I personally abide by the 90-10 rule, where at least 90% of the time, if not more, I make sure I'm eating whole live foods as close to nature as possible, with a proper balance of nutrients, so I have plenty of energy and I don't get cravings. And then the other 10% of the time, it's not such a big deal. If I'm at someone's house or out at a restaurant and there aren't healthy options for me, or if I just feel like having something that's not as good for me, it's not a big deal. And I definitely won't get upset with myself now for it. My body, however, will likely remind me of it because it's used to feeling good from nutritious food and I like feeling that way. And my body lets me know when I've eaten too much junk. I talk to so many people who feel the way I used to feel, not being happy with how they look, feeling bloated, wishing their clothes fit them better, wishing that they had more energy so they could do more things with their families. And that's why I created programs like the 14-Day Body Reset, so that others can have the tools that they need to reduce the bloating, feel comfortable in their clothes, and look in the mirror with confidence again. I'll include the link by this video, and I'll see you next time.